Okay. Here we are, folks. Another day, another dollar. My moms would holler. It is time. It's Courtney Rollins doing my live cold calls, smiling and dialing, doing my follow-up calls for my wholesale company. We primarily focus on wholesaling in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a real estate investor as a company with one of my childhood friends, awesome people. And so wholesaling real estate, we talk to sellers and try to lock up contracts at a discounted price that allows us to do a lot of things with it. So without further ado, I'm going to jump on. I'm going to keep on calling, making my calls. So I was saying to someone today, I was talking about it. Is really there's nothing super sexy about just making the call, smiling and dialing, and it is absolutely necessary. What's up, brother Rollins from YouTube? What's up, homie? Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 41050479963 is not available.
Y'all follow
At the tone,
Lewis Rollins
record your
for
message.
your Christian
When you have finished recording,
YouTube
you may hang up
videos
or
on
press
YouTube
1 for
and
more
all.
options.
Yeah, that brother's doing it. Hey, how's it going, Israel? This is Courtney giving you a call about the Strathmore property. Feel free to give me a call back at 443-665-0118, or message me and let me know if you're still interested, or if you're not interested. Definitely don't want to bug you. All right, thank you. Take care. Yeah, Pretty Lou, we up here doing it, man. That brother's an inspiration, man. You also check out his page, YouTube, Brother Rollins at youtube.com. Brother Rollins at YouTube. Just check out YouTube. That brother is doing his thing, man. Love you, Lou. Let's see, let me call this guy back on this day. Keep smiling and dialing. Somebody getting the contract. Getting the contract today. Somebody signed the contract today. Come on now. You do, Miss Emma. Come on, Emma.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Emma, how's it going? It's Courtney. How are you doing today?
Okay.
I'm the gentleman who's speaking to you about the land. I was just calling. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, you were supposed to call tomorrow.
Oh, I looked at my notes. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I put it on.
Well, anyway, while I got you, while you're calling now, I can't print that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to use the computer for all this other stuff.
Gotcha, no problem. Well, what I'll do then?
I got it. Huh?
I think last time you gave me your home address. I can mail it to you. Is your home address 8 the Victoria Avenue property home in Parkville?
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying I can make sure that you get it by mailing it to you. I just want to make sure that you're at the Victoria Avenue property. I think you gave me the address before.
Yeah, okay.
Victory. I'm all over the place today.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I'll send that to Victory to you tomorrow and give you a call tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right. Take care, Ms. Emma. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
I'm all off. What am I doing? Chewing, eating? Focus, Rollins. Focus. So, poor lady, I could have walked her through it, but last time we talked, she got real confused and intimidated by apps. So she lives on the other side of town. I'll just print it off and walk it to her and take it to her. Oh, we got Sadie in the place to be. Rudy Rule and Darius. Oh, Steven up here. Let's see. Okay. So that was, I made contact. I'll just make a note, drive, and drop off the agreement in the morning. All right. All right, Miss Emma. She has a piece of land, waterfront out in Sparrow Point, Maryland. She's selling. We agreed on the price at 50. Now, I believe I can put it out there, the contract. I can sell the contract for about 75, 85, maybe more. Yeah, someone who's a new build could take it on. Okay. Take contract to Emma. Oh, I got my birthday twin in the place to be. Heck, what's up? What's up, Desiree? How you doing? Yeah, Carolina. In the place to be. All right, here we go. Up next, delete text. Good luck. Oh, I'm supposed to text her. All right, some of these follow-ups is not always just, ask me. I say you probably can buy your property. It's sometimes just stay in front of mine. So this lady, just stay in front of mine. She told me yesterday that she was taking a social security exam or test for her job. So I'm going to text her and ask her how did it go and tell her that I was thinking about it. Let me think about it real quick though. So I won't be lying. I won't be lying. Okay. Hey, how did the test go? Oh. I'll look tomorrow to hear how to get to receive an update on Federal Street as well. All right, that's how we do. All right. So it doesn't have to always be, especially if you're slow dancing with some of these folks. I know folks out there say that time kills all deals when you're trying to lock it up. But there is a healthy tension between having deal breath and trying so hard to like just jump on everything and building rapport and being there when your seller is ready to be there. Just lock up the deal. All right, Melly Mel, what's up with you? What's your name? We got Carolina all up in the place. It's good to be a Tar Heel. Heck yeah. We out here smiling and dialing, folks. Wholesaling real estate. Hey, y'all check it out. It's Thursday, we're doing it live too. Capacity to be meetup where we're taking questions. Allowing people to share their deals and connect with other investors. Don't do me like that, man. Hello?
Please leave your message for
Mel Springer.
sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
What is an SMS notification?
Your SMS.
Oh, I sent it regardless. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna say it every night because it's so awesome. I use a software system called Simply, R-E, simply with an I, it's IMPLI. But it's a great customer relation management system where you have to follow with your leads. Like these folks aren't just going to like first person you call say, yes, I'm ready to sell my property at a discounted price. That's very rarely happens. It happens sometimes, but rarely. And so quite often you need to, well, not quite often, it's essential that you stay in front of the sellers that you're talking to and be there when they're ready. So that's why there's a lot of cold calling. What's going on with this lead? What? Let's see what happened here. Why am I just calling now? Inga. Hey, how's it going, Inga?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, Inga? I'm Courtney from the Aqua Team. I was calling about Ronald Road. We spoke late last year. I told you I'd call you back about the property. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering, are you interested in selling it this time? I know last time you were thinking about it, but I figured I'd follow up with you.
Might be getting me confused with someone else because I've had probably, I kid you not, 100 investors call me about that
Oh,
property.
wow.
And I tell most guys the same thing, is that I'm not actively trying to sell it, but if someone offered me the right price, I would sell it. But it wouldn't be usually an investor's price. It would be
Right.
market price.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So yeah, I usually don't think that would be a good deal for an investor.
You are.
It's an investment property.
What numbers are they giving to you? What numbers are you hearing from folks?
Well, it's not. We don't even get to the numbers necessarily. It's just that when I say I would do market, I would only sell it for market price.
Right.
That's not usually what they want to do.
Well,
I've gotten some few low ball offers of
right.
200,000, 150,000. It's all over the place. 175,000.
Yeah. And what is your market value? What's the price that you would be looking for ideally? Look at my pen.
The market price right now is probably somewhere around about 280.
280. Okay. That's a proper sound for. Okay. All right. Do you live there now, or is it being rented out?
It's an investment property.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with you. If you making money off of it, and if you want market value and the market's so hot, that's probably the way to go. And I'm sure you have like a realtor or somebody to help you if you went down that route.
No, I'm not going down that route. I'm not
Right.
interested in put. I bought this property for my retirement. So
Oh, nice.
the only sell it is that market, what the market is going for right now, so I can have more money for my retirement while I just hold on to it.
I dig that. Well, we do have one program that we've worked with before, where we actually can buy properties at market value, which still allows us to make money off of that. And that's if we buy it on terms. Is that something you want to consider?
No, not interested.
Okay. All right.
That doesn't benefit me.
I'm sorry? You said it doesn't benefit
Right.
you?
Correct.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's no problem. All right. Well, I'll just update my notes and wish you the best. Definitely want to try to convince you, but if someone does talk to you about terms, I would just look it up and think about it, because it actually is very advantageous for most sellers involved, because you can name your price, you get the benefit of being the bank.
Go ahead and tell me.
Oh, okay.
You tell me something.
Okay, gotcha.
Another investor.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
open to listen.
Sure. So yeah, I'll explain to you just in case you hear it down the road. But so terms like, so let's say the property is, you want to sell it for 300,000, but investors like me can't come in for that. But we could buy it for 300 or even a little bit more. We pay a down payment and make monthly payments to you until the term is over, and you become the actual bank. You're like Wells Fargo. It's called seller finance, and all the terms are just decided between us and recorded by the licensed title company, so that everything's legal. I'm just not putting money to somebody who's just keeping it and stuff. So those are things that folks have done in the past. And even if you have like let's say you have a mortgage on there, there's times like right now we've taken over 2 properties where we've taken over the payments and been able to give the original owner funds too. So there are a lot of things that you can do in real estate. So if you start thinking about selling down the road, that could be an option.
For real, yeah, Deb, I am aware of a lot of things you could do in real estate because I own multiple properties.
Nice.
But my question is, so the scenario you just explained to me, how does that benefit me? I mean, you told me what I can do, but you didn't tell me how that would benefit
I
me.
dig it. Yeah, so some people are looking for like a passive income without being the landlord. So one reason I like it is because like we're seller financing a property to someone now. So he's paid his down payment and now he's the owner. And so if the toilet gets flushed or is stuffed, he's not gonna call me because he's the owner. I also get the benefit of the passive investment, and I get a deal. I get a price locked in, and since I'm giving that service to him, he's paying at a premium price. So for me as the investor, I like that I'm not the landlord. I like that I'm getting that passive income, and I like that I'm getting really 3 profit centers. When he paid his down payment, the monthly payments, and then when he has a balloon payment set up in 3 years, we're going to get a larger payment there. So I like that. I like having cash, it's like a blend between being a landlord and getting that passive and being a, I guess, flipper of that, for lack of a better word, a rehabber. Yeah.
Well, that scenario you gave. Thanks for providing that explanation. That's exactly what I thought it was. It's almost like a land installment type of thing.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm also an accountant too.
Ooh, cool.
And
Cool.
so that would not benefit me for the purposes of what I purchased the property for.
I got you.
You know, right now I get a good rent. I have no problem being a landlord. I've been fortunate enough because I vet my people good that I have had no bad tenants.
Oh, nice.
In the 15, 16 years I've been doing this, I haven't had any bad tenants. I had a lot of long-term tenants. Like at Ronald Road, I've only had one tenant there since I bought the property.
Oh, nice.
And you know, no problems with them. And so, and another property I had the same tenant for 15 years.
Wow.
So being a landlord so far has not been an issue.
Yeah, sounds good.
And yeah, doing the deal you were talking about, that might work for some people, but in my situation, that wouldn't be beneficial for me and the purpose of purchase the property.
I dig it. I dig it. Well, that sounds good. Sounds like you have some good stuff going there. You must be a reflection of you if you having you know, such long-term tenants in more than one place. So that's really good, Miss Ingrid.
Gotta
Yes,
you gotta
ma'am.
now another property. I've had about 4 tenants there in about 14 years, but they all left for a good reason. Like, you know, one of them, he relocated to Texas. His job sent him to Texas.
Oh, okay.
So, and it was actually his lease that expired too. It wasn't even like he left in the middle of the lease.
Oh,
You know, his job transferred to Texas. Another one left because I had a Section 8 person in there, no problem with her, but her kids aged out of the program. She couldn't afford it. She couldn't afford it after that. And another person just moved there because they wanted to save up to buy a house. They was able to buy a house and got another tenant in there now. She's been there for about 3 years now, and said she has no plans to go anywhere anytime soon. So you really just have to vet them good.
Well,
and have a little look.
I might have to get your, what are some of your like vetting criteria that you do? What do you like ask them to, how do you screen them, I guess is what I'm asking. I'm trying to get tips.
Well, I use a service that does the background check that only costs like $50.
Right, okay.
Per person. If they do a background check, they check their credit, their
like evictions and
rental
stuff?
history, their you know, if there are any evictions or anything, their criminal record, because that's very important to me also.
Right.
Check their criminal record and give me a report on it all. And then I talk to them, I ask questions. I give references. I really check references. I know a lot of people don't. And the references got to make sense. You know, you can't give me your aunt.
Right.
No.
Right. Like, no, we need somebody else we can chat with. Well, you're doing pretty good, Ms. Inga.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna update these notes, and you know, I may call down the road, or feel free to save this number. I don't know if it came up, but you know, if you're ever thinking about,
because I might want to sell it at some point. You just never know. Well,
sure. Well, I'm Courtney from the Aqua team, and yeah, we're just trying to serve out there. But I appreciate you taking my call, and like I said, it sounds like you're doing some good things over there. It was nice talking to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, you take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I'm just gonna call her back in 6 months, but also, dang, there was a landline. I may call back and get it. I got an email. I might call back in 2 weeks today. Hey, we talked 2 weeks ago. I'm just trying to get an email because I'm trying to keep everybody together. Yeah, let me do that. Because then I can put it on a drip campaign and just stay front of mind. Front of mind. Excuse me. Yes. Inga. 602. Says send over. So finance offer. It's a pleasure speaking with you. I'll send over my terms by tomorrow. Oh, dang, I'm supposed to send my terms today. Darn it. I don't like spending time when I'm supposed to be on the phones calling people, doing like office work, like preparing this offer. But I did say I was gonna send it over. Okay. Let me send it over. Actually, I'm just gonna email him. I'll do that at night. All right, I gotta do it tonight. Let me just text him. Do I have the right email address? I don't have an email address. How am I supposed to send it over if I don't have an email address for him? There we go. I can just ask him for an email. Good evening, sir. What's a good email that I can send over the terms we were yesterday regarding Whitlock, which Whitelock. So I can do that. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I'm eating salad so I can keep my energy up. In actuality, I don't think it got the memo because I'm still hungry and a little tired. But that's all right. Ain't no wrong being tired, especially if you earned the right to be tired. Hi, Michael. So far, so the following are no longer available. So the following. Oh, let me call it, brother. Did I change the number already? That's honest. Look at the crap. Let's go with the new number. And let's. What if that salad would drop out of it, man? I don't have my pen. I like taking notes. I don't like typing while I'm talking to someone because it sounds all clickety clickety.
Sorry, we are not available at this time.
Please leave a message after the tone, then press pound.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you a call back about the Creek Road property. Feel free to, or the properties actually that you that we were discussing. Looking at the addresses now. Some of the waterfront and commercial properties. Give me a call. We get the opportunity. I think you already have my number, but just in case, it's 443-665-0090. 443-665-0090. Cheers. Oh, she getting sloppy on me. Tighten up, Rollins. So interesting. I don't remember that call, but I'm going to keep calling. So they're telling me to stop. G Money. Hey, my mom up here looking at this. Hey, my mom, shout out to my mom. She is an awesome woman in general. She's a beautiful, awesome woman. Also, she is the inbound caller for the Aqua team. So if someone calls us back or someone calls us or calls us back and we happen to miss it, then Mama Rollins picks it up and makes sure that it goes to the right person. We're so appreciative. All that she does, all that you do, Mama. Let's see, let me call this guy back. I'm calling everybody who's on my list. Today's the 19th all day.
Yeah, man. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Donald? How you doing, man?
Nothing much. I'm still here in Cleveland.
I was about to ask you, make it up there? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kicking it up here.
That's all
Dealing with
great. Yeah, I just had it on my calendar to check in to see any updates. You sound like you're in good mood. Were you able to move Holbrook or figure out something?
No, nothing's moved on the house so far.
Okay.
I normally check in on it on Friday.
I got you. And that's
It's happened so far.
I got you. It's listed right now, right?
Right.
Oh, I dig it. So how long you gonna be there when you headed back?
Well, I'm looking at moving here probably in the next couple of weeks.
Nice. I don't know if you told
Well,
me.
I'm from this area.
Oh,
I'm from this area.
Okay, so you're just going.
But that's not why I'm moving. We have a project that we're working on, so that's why I'm
right.
back
That's
here.
right. Well, that's cool. Well, shoot. And is it real estate related? What's the project? If you mind me asking?
Yeah, exactly. Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing. We have a neighborhood, but our investors are strong and everything like that. Everything is in place. So that's why I'm here.
Well, that sounds good. Well, I'll just keep calling and checking in and seeing how it's going. The
Yeah,
project going.
yeah, man. So yeah, we're still at the same place, I guess. You guys were what? You want to say like what, 30,000?
Yeah, I think
cash or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what we were. Mm-hmm.
And the rest of it would just be payouts over so many years or whatever. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I still get everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
all right, well, sounds good.
Nothing's moved on it in the last couple of weeks.
I dig it. And so what happens if what happens if I'm gonna hold you too long, but what happens if, let's say, it goes another month or 2 months? How long are you giving it before you?
I don't know, man. I would say maybe another 2 months if I can't come up with the money to finish it.
Right.
I'm just gonna see how this year goes and ride it on out.
Well, cool.
And maybe in the next couple of months I can come up with the money to go ahead and finish it on out or whatever.
Well,
we'll just have to see.
Well, you're taking action and activity, so good stuff happens. So something gonna happen.
I would like to clean everything up and get out of Baltimore. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
That is my wish.
Yeah.
So, but with everything that's going on, it's just it is what it is. So that's where I'm at.
When everything going on, you mean like the world, like?
Like the COVID and all that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know here it's pretty bad, but I'm not quite so familiar with what's going on there.
Yeah, it's been pretty hectic. My other job, I'm at the school, so they're doing everything they can to all these contingencies and the last 2 or 3 years. Wow,
type of stuff for mitigation. Right.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just we'll just have to see. Maybe this next month or two, like you say, things change. So
there it is.
But I'll keep you informed, man.
Sounds good.
If I can do something different.
Sounds
I
good.
will keep you informed.
That sounds good. All right.
Okay.
Now, you take care. All right. Take care.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye. I hope we offered seller financing to him. Because he just needs or wants more than that property's worth. But I hope he can sell it. If he can sell it, awesome. If not, holla at your boy. Let's see what we do, homie. Oh. Gregory, see if you want to buy at market rate. Change lease status, no plan. What? Courtney, she wants market rate for a property, is not interested in discount. Huh? She has East condition, wasn't given a chance to ask for it. Talked to Kay and said she would consider that's higher than 130 and hung up. For something on East North Avenue, 130K? Where? All right, I'm just gonna shoot. This is a person from what they saying. Sounds like she's very. She just hung up on folks. Let's see.
Hi, Kay. This is Gregory with Aquatine Properties. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Oh, you're trying to buy my property.
Say that again.
Trying to buy my property.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to see if you're interested in selling.
Yeah, it would be at market rate, so I'm pretty sure you're not interested. But thank you.
Oh,
All right,
see,
well, I appreciate your time.
let me Greg, let's talk about ways we can still buy. Let's talk about this one at our next one-on-one. Let me call her. I just want to confirm. Really? She just bought it for me. Hey, Kay, how's it going? This is Courtney from the Aqua team. I think you spoke with Greg yesterday about your property on North Avenue. Little baby in the back. And you were letting them know that you needed or you wanted market value for it. I was just calling back to see if there's a way we can do that, but you want to say, is this a bad time?
Hold on a second. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, you get one, okay? One. There you go. One. Okay. I'm sorry. You said you called me yesterday and we were talking about market value for my property?
I actually spoke with one of my team members, Greg, and you let him know that you were looking for market value for North Ave. I was just calling back because I was just going to get more information because we do have programs where we're able to buy at market value for the right type of program. I mean, right type of properties. So I'll just call and get more information. But if this is a bad time, I can call back or.
Okay, a program.
Are you interested in selling the property for market value?
I am going to sell my property, but only for market value.
Gotcha. So, yeah, I'm sure you're going to probably list it, I'm assuming, with a realtor or something?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Have you already decided on who's going to be a realtor, or who's going to evaluate it and all?
Yes.
All right, gotcha. Well, no problem. Well, you're probably going to be in good hands with that person. One thing I do want you to consider, though, we have been able to buy properties at market value, sometimes even over it, if it's the right property, if you're buying it on terms.
Is that like a rent-to-own type thing? Is that the terms that you're talking about?
Yeah, it's very similar to rent-to-own. There are different ways. Rent-to-own, seller finance, those are some of the ways it's called. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that something you consider, be interested in?
I'm not sure. I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was like, yes. So yeah, it's very similar to rent to own. There are some little nuances, but yes, pretty much that. We pay a down payment and make monthly payments to you that satisfy you and that allow us to get in at a lower entry rate and over time pay you the amount that you're asking for.
Yeah. Well, you can send me the details of what a contract like that would look like.
Sure. And do you have an email address that I can?
Yep. It's the letter K.
All right.
PHOTO.
K.
At yeah.
CHO.
PHOTO.
TH. Why can't I spell this? KTHO.
PHOTO.
THOTO. Oh, cool. Gotcha. I got you. At Gmail.
Sorry, I can't hear you that well.
Sorry. At gmail.com.
It's at Gmail. Yes.
All right. Got you. And while I have you, it takes about 2 minutes for me to ask questions to see if this is even a property that fits our criteria. Do you have a couple minutes? I'll just ask you a couple questions about it.
Sure.
All right. Thanks. What about the condition? What can you tell me about the condition of the property?
It's perfect, basically. I just had some contractors come in and upgrade the bathrooms because they were a little stale. Other than that, it's beautiful bamboo floors, tons of windows. It's right near a gym. It's in a condo, so it's right near the gym. Okay, Ellie Belly.
2 bedrooms, a nice open space,
Nice.
lots of beautiful light. It has a washer dryer. It has dishwasher. Trying to think of what else.
It sounds like the nines. Sounds nice.
What's that?
I said, it sounds like it has. I think I'm using the phrase wrong, but it sounds like it's all nice. I was tearing up I was trying to say it sounds like it's. I can't even know what's the phrase. Something to the nines. It's done to the nines. I can't remember. I'm tearing up the saying, but sounds like it's nice.
I can't hear you that well. Sorry. It's like you have a little bit of an echo or something like that.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just saying it sounds very lovely.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Did you do the work yourself?
I mean, it came pretty nice. I just did some, like, I've had it for a little while, so I just had somebody come in and do some minor, like some repairs that needed to be done. Like I think the vanities were a little bit worn out, so I just switched those.
Oh, cool. And I know folks like me are calling you all the time, but besides us calling you and besides getting the right price, why would you even consider selling now?
Because I have 2 kids, and property management is like now a 4th job because I have a full-time job and 2 kids.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. And my last question, Kay, and I hope it's my last question. I think it is, but what you said property management. How much are you getting for rent over there?
I can get about 16 and some change.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, you gave me information I need to know. It's beautiful. It's and you're thinking about, like, I guess, letting go of the responsibilities of property manager for that property so that you can focus on your kids. And you're looking for market value, which is and what did you say was market value again? One. Doesn't
change you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you that well.
Yeah,
but it sounds like you're recapping everything.
Yeah. So awesome. And I'll let you go with the little one, but what I'll do is I'll put something together and give you a call in the morning to send it over to you, okay? And review it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So made an offer, shoot. You never know, man. Closed mouths don't get fed. It's so interesting. Like, I wonder how many times I've psyched myself out. I mean, I'm telling you, we might not be able to do anything with her, but if we can, that's straight from asking. This would have been a lead that some may have thrown away or may have assumed they can't do anything with. But seller financing is such a powerful vehicle for people in real estate if they, if they open their minds to it, because it really can answer or solve problems that most people aren't able to. So let's see, I'm just gonna tomorrow send her offer with term options. Yeah, I better do this in the AM so that I can set up the contract in the morning when everybody is asleep or when it's too late to, not too late, but it's not, when it's so early that I'm not making calls. I'll tell you what though, folks, I am great. I'm awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Timothy, how come we can't ever connect to Timothy? Skippers, you sawing logs back there. Good.
available at this present time, leave me your name and your number, and I promise you I will return your call as soon as I possibly can. Remember that God loves you, so do I, and be encouraged.
And Mr. Patrick, how's it going? This is Courtney Rollins calling you back. The gentleman spoke to you about West Church Street. I was just calling to get a little update. Feel free to call me back at 704-286-2830. That's 704-286-2830. All right, you take care. Oh my gosh. That's my second minute. I was over Redenbacher. Woo. Really, Ray.
Please leave your message for 856-404-3118.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney. Give me a call when you get a chance, Tim. Playing phone tag. Just message me before you hit me up on WhatsApp, and I'll make sure that I'm geared and ready to go. But give me a call back, and we can keep chatting about film more. Talk to you later. That's a guy who's we have such a good, I built enough rapport with him. I obviously saw how we were chatting with each other, but we keep playing phone tag. Just called him and left a message. Why am I slightly sleepy? Oh no. Other duties call, so it looks like I will be up here for another, I'll go until 7:20. 7:20 Eastern Standard Time. That is. Gotta eat these avocados. That's a good fat. Oh, 260. Hello, sign. 1, 2. Stop 0. Sorry, I'm just putting together updating a contract that was supposed to go out to a seller, and he was supposed to sign it, but apparently I wrote something wrong. So I'm cleaning it up now. I'm going to send it to him and let him know to look at it and sign bad boy. While I'm doing that, I'll just go to the next person. Let me call someone. I think you better call somebody. Eagle Street. Today is what is this? Hollins. What did he say?
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
What happened here? Let's figure this out. What's going on? There was his brother named Steve.
Hello,
Hey, Hal, I was looking for Steven.
who's calling?
This is Courtney. Courtney from Aqua Team's calling about his Holland Street property, seeing if he considering offers on the property.
You wanted to buy something?
Yeah, so I buy in the area, just seeing if he's interested in selling.
He has nothing for sale.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll update my notes then. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Says he has nothing for sale. I'm gonna let Steven let me know that, and I'm gonna call back in about a month because everybody I'm talking to rose their hand and said yes, they would consider selling. Or maybe he got through and wasn't supposed to get through, and he's more like a tire kicker. You know, somebody just wants to know how much they can get for their property. But again, there's only one way to find out, and that's by calling and doing it. So that's what we do. Heck yeah. As they pay the cost to be the boss. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. All right. On to the next one. On to the next one. Oh, is that Kenyatta from back in Montclair days? Not Montclair, Fayetteville days. My sister's best friend was back in the day. What's up with you? And Jason on here again. How you and Quinn doing? Oh boy, a lot of calls to make. 15 more minutes over here on this side. Mhm. Come on, Tyler. Ask if he'll take terms. Hey, Tyler, that would be awesome if the tenant becomes a keep us in mind. Oh, let me just call. Shake the room. Tyler. Update it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 334-797-1012 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you a call back. Tyler, to see how things went. Was your tenant able to actually purchase the property at Rose Hill Terrace? Just get an update. Feel free to call me back at 443-420-6221. That's 443-420-6221. All right, take care. Did the tenant buy it? Hi, Tyler. Hope all is well. Did your tenant end up buying those filters? Hey, sorry about that. Just seen this message in my system. I made the correction. We sent the hello sign. Thanks. So I'll just follow up. Boom, boom. Chip, I'm jealous over there. You sitting there snaring all out, fool. Send over lease. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, it's probably already assigned to someone. Oh, is that? I'm about to have to go. Victor, reply to email, task created. Send over lease. Ask seller about the inspection. All right. Yeah, get some folks on the phone so I can actually be dialing. Let me go ahead and call this brother man up and say, yo, we could do this. What did I say? Hey, are you still meeting? What is that? Oh, let me do it right here. Let me do it like this. Come on, bro. It needs the phone number is connected to this. We have all these campaigns. Okay. Courtney, hashtag May 12, 21. And they all have their own phone number. The campaigns are like our marketing campaigns. They all have their own phone number so we can track, they'd be able to track, you know, if which marketing is working and all that stuff. So we can be stewards of our funds, you know, make sure we're not just throwing funds out there for no good reason. All right, I get my energy level up. This bad boy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm seem a little low today. What's going on, Rollins? No excuses. Courtney, hashtag May 12. Well, either way, I'm happy then, because if I'm tired and still able to do this, that's good.
Hello, the usual. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Caleb, how's it going?
It's going all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You already sound a little
They
down.
sent me the material and everything, so I did send it back. And so he should get it tomorrow.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it was FedEx.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't there on site, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. That's all.
Gotcha. Well, sounds good.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
actually, I want to, well, if you're not busy, I wanted to talk about the one across the street and just
Okay.
because I want to,
All right.
because you're saying you need to clear your mortgage for that, right?
Right.
And,
Right. And right now I'm getting misinformation because, you know, something shouldn't make that big of a difference from December to January. So I've got to do follow up, to see what in the world is going on.
What do you? I'm sorry.
You
What are you referring to? I don't know.
Well, they'll tell me that the close the balance is such and such, and then all of a sudden it's something else.
Gotcha. What was the last number? What was the highest number they said?
Yeah. So
How much is
that's
that?
what I'm saying on 2108, they were telling me that it was 65.
Okay.
65.6 as of December, and I've got to do a follow up and make sure.
Oh man, it's so close.
With that.
Well, I'm telling you, Caleb, if that was like 10K below, I know if it's the same condition of the one across the street, I know we could take that down. It's just right at the edge. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to present to you, similar to the one you already have out there, but present to you the offer of taking over the payments.
Okay. But his was that, he said that he could do this in 4 months. And so I have not given him the okay. He sent me an email in January. In fact, January the 1st, wishing me Happy New Year, and that he's still interested.
Oh, nice.
My thing is that can he really do what he said he can do?
That's also in 4 months. Who's gonna refinance that out in 4 months? Don't they need usually 6 months or a year to see it?
It's again, his plan is to renovate it, and therefore put somebody in, and I believe it's to lease to own.
Oh.
And then from there, he told me that he will take care of all the more, pay the payments every month. And then in about, 4 to 6 months, he'll basically buy it.
Yeah, well, I would definitely make sure you have all of that in writing, because everything I heard sounds really, really good, except to me, the 4 to 6 months. I would be a little suspicious of that, because not suspicious. He might be able to do it, but I would just be a little concerned. If I was him, I would ask for a year or so, just so you can have that breathing room. No telling what happens.
Yeah, that's anything can happen.
Right.
And so, he didn't. When I first met him, he didn't tell me. He just told me that he was interested in wanting to buy 2108 Street. And then I ended up meeting with him. I ended up meeting with his contractor. They went in, and then next thing I know, a proposal comes in, not a contract. I guess you can call it a contract. Yeah, a contract comes in, subject to, these conditions.
Right.
And that didn't sit well with me. I called him back and said, "Why didn't you tell me that you were not going to buy it outright initially?"
Right.
So that's what that is.
And did he tell you how much was he putting down, or was he just stepping in to take over the payments?
Yeah, he was just stepping in to take over.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, I know if we present, the model he's proposed to you, like I said, sounds strong. Ours, I think the only difference for ours would be we would ask for a little longer time, because I don't want to make promises I can't keep. I like to, make sure I'm a person of a word. And I could take a look and see if there's putting some money into your pocket at closing. It wouldn't go to Dubai or nothing like that, but it would at least give you some money. Like we might be able to put 1,000 or 2,000 into your pocket. So if you're interested, I could put something together and send it over to you.
Yeah, well, he was interested, it's as of January the 1st. I'll still touch bases with him, just to be fair to him.
Yeah,
he's been trying to, he according to him, he's sent me text messages a year ago.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why he's so keen on that area. But I just don't, that's what he's focusing on. He's focusing on that area. Something like what you're doing.
Yeah, if he can do it, awesome. I wonder, I'm curious who he's going to get to lease it to own, that is definitely a rental area to me. But he may find somebody who wants home ownership and doesn't want to go to the banks. But I wouldn't think that this was a viable property that somebody would want to buy as a home to own. I mean, people live everywhere, of course, but it seems like but I mean, he might be able to make it work. But yeah, I can understand
Well,
that.
long-term residents of Baltimore told me years ago, when in fact he was an HVAC guy. That's what was his specialty. He did that in schools, in the elementary and high schools, fix boilers, furnaces. He told me a while back, he said, wait a minute. Now, just because the neighborhood is not up to par, he says people are used to their surroundings. There could be a commotion outside, and they inside the house don't pay no attention.
That's all like me over here in Cary Street, over in Pigtown.
There could be shootings. There could be all kind of chaos going outside. It's no big deal. They're used to it.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, that's a good point.
And so I thought about that because my thought process was that hey, it's not a very desirable community, but I've been told by a number of people that it's coming. The development is gonna be there.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And that they're working their way over from Washington Boulevard, because obviously somebody must have looked at some plans or something. But the way it was explained to me that they're going to develop this area, and that this area is something that the city is quite aware of. And it must be because they're doing a lot of code enforcement around there, an awful lot.
Sure, that would be great, because that's sort of where we're in Baltimore, staking our claim to Washington, Pigtown, Montclair area. But that'd be awesome. I can't say that I've caught wind of any upcoming developments, but that would be awesome. So what I'm gonna do then, Mr. Caleb, I'll just check up tomorrow to help make sure that the other property closed. And if you have any questions or anything like that, or anything, we'll do that. And then I'll still put something together. And I really respect that you're at least giving this gentleman an opportunity. And I'll put something together just so you have some options, and then just keep following up.
Okay.
All right. All right. Have a good night.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. You do so. Bye-bye.
We just talked, that's all. Yeah, I didn't want to scorch the earth like that technique. I was well, if you haven't watched the live, then you would know what I'm referring to, or maybe you do. But scorching the earth is when you're competing with someone else and you make sure that you ask questions that make it harder for the other person to actually do the deal if they're going to, so for example, you might ask, oh, well, did that other person put down $1,000, or how much earnest money they put down? Because folks like me, we like to put down the least amount of earnest money deposit as possible, because we're making so many offers out there and getting so many contracts. If I put out 1,000 or 1% all the time, then I'd be broke while I'm still hunting. And so we usually ask about $10, $100 we'll put down, not ask for, but put that down to make it a legal contract. And so, scorch the earth, if you are pulling out and you don't want to compete with someone, you ask questions like that. Do they give you a good earnest money deposit, or what's the inspection period on there? It makes it very difficult for the other person. And then if they're not able to adhere to those requests that the seller asked, then the seller is more likely to come back to you. But I didn't want to do that with Caleb and with that one here, because well, I guess I could have. I guess I'm just not about my wits real quick. We actually just bought one of his properties, or got the contract and signed the contract, and it closed today technically. And so I was like, okay, now let me call him about the one across the street, and let's get this going. But anyways, folks, I'm about to take me about 10-15 minute rest. Then I'm going to get back on and do some administrative work on here. But thank you all again. Please, do all that stuff where you like, you subscribe, you find us on YouTube, find us on Instagram at Aqua Team Properties all over the place, TikTok, Aqua Team Buy Homes. And if you have any questions about wholesaling, or you want to partner together, or you want to anything about REI, anything really, hit me up. I can always just ignore your call and I'll get, I would love to chat. All right, folks, rising tides and this all sales.